Hollywood celebrities who publicly insulted their ex-lovers. The story that frequently follows public breakups is nothing new in Hollywood. Many celebrity individuals have openly insulted and criticized their ex-partners. Here are a few noteworthy instances. Number 8. Taylor Swift. The most well-known for her propensity to criticize her ex-boyfriends in her songs is definitely Taylor Swift. She's written several scathing songs, most of which are assumed to be about particular ex-partners. Rumor has it that We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together is about her relationship with Jake Gyllenhaal, in which she sings about him being hot and cold. I remember when we broke up the first time saying, "This is it. I had enough," cause like we hadn't seen each other in a month. The song Dear John features Swift singing about the manipulative actions of singer John Mayer and is widely considered as a direct attack on him. Additionally, All Too Well, which has lyrics like "You used to be a little kid with glasses in a twin-size bed," is believed to chronicle her disastrous romance with actor Taylor Lautner. In interviews, Swift has also discussed her past relationships negatively. For example, she called singer Joe Jonas presumptuous and claimed he broke up with her over the phone. Her willingness to humiliate her ex-boyfriends in public has become a defining characteristic of her character, connecting with followers who have gone through comparable heartbreak. Number 7. Rihanna. Speaking candidly about her turbulent relationship with her ex-boyfriend Chris Brown, with whom she experienced a widely reported domestic violence incident in 2009, is Rihanna. Rihanna has made apparent that she has no desire for reconciliation by calling Brown both the devil and the love of my life in interviews. Her platform has also been used to empower other victims of domestic abuse. Songs like Love on the Brain and BBHMM are thought to allude to her experiences with Brown. Many people have been moved by Rihanna's willingness to openly criticize her ex and express her suffering because she has refused to keep quiet about the trauma she experienced. She said, "I was that girl, so I know what it feels like," during one interview. "I doubted that anyone would comprehend." Many have hailed Rihanna's candor about her experiences as a courageous and significant step toward ending the taboo around domestic abuse. Number 6. Katy Perry. Additionally, Katy Perry has openly disparaged a few of her ex-boyfriends in interviews and through her music. She has shown her contempt for producer Diplo's actions by calling him one of the biggest fuckboys in an interview. In addition, Perry wrote the song Last Friday Night, which features lyrics like, "Last Friday night, yeah, we danced on tabletops, and we took too many shots. Think we kissed but I forgot," about her relationship with singer John Mayer. The lighthearted tone of the song conceals the hurt and uncertainty Perry experienced after their breakup. Furthermore, Perry has discussed the traumatic breakdown of her union with comedian Russell Brand, stating, "It was the death of a dream." She talked candidly about the breakdown of her marriage in an interview with Vogue, saying, "I felt a lot of responsibility for it ending, but then I found out the real truth, which I can't necessarily disclose because I keep it locked in my safe for a rainy day." Because Perry has not held back in sharing her genuine feelings for the men who have wronged her, her candor about her failed relationships has garnered media attention. Several of her fans who have experienced similar things have found solace in her willingness to be open, honest, and vulnerable. Number 5. Sam Smith. The early work of British singer Sam Smith was heavily influenced by a previous relationship, which he has openly discussed. Speaking about the relationship as "the only time in my life I've ever been in love," they have expressed regret over how the breakup was handled and called the ex a "guy who broke my heart" in interviews. Fans who have gone through similar heartbreaks can relate to Smith's open talks about the hurt and consequences of the failed relationship, even though he hasn't publicly named the ex. "I lost myself completely in that relationship, and that is something I had never experienced before," they said in an interview. Many have hailed Smith's candor about their feelings as a new and insightful viewpoint on the intricacies of love and grief. Number 4. Perrie Edwards. Little Mix member Perrie Edwards has been outspoken about her ex-fiancé Zayn Malik, a former member of One Direction. Following their public breakup in 2015, Edwards described the split as "the worst time in my life" and implied that Malik had texted her to call off their engagement. A straightforward text message put an end to a 2-year engagement and 4-year relationship in that exact same manner. In addition, she is thought to have referenced Malik in songs like "Shout Out to My Ex," which has the line, "Guess I should say thank you," for the hate use and the tattoos. Many fans have assumed the song is about their relationship because of its defiant tone and allusions to Malik's facial tattoos. Fans have been enthralled with Edwards' willingness to openly discuss the breakdown of her relationship because she hasn't held back in telling her side of the tale. Many who have experienced comparable pain and betrayal have found solace in her candor about her feelings. Number 3. Demi Lovato. Additionally, Demi Lovato has been transparent about her feelings for Nick Jonas, her ex-boyfriend. Lovato sings about the breakup of her relationship and her feelings of betrayal in the song "Sorry Not Sorry," which has lyrics like "Now I'm all up on you, what you expect." The party's on me because the club isn't the greatest place to meet a partner. Many of the song's fans have assumed that it's about their relationship because of its unapologetic tone and references to Jonas. Additionally, Lovato has used her platform to warn others about similar experiences by discussing the toxic nature of their relationship in interviews. In a Billboard interview, she stated, "I think it's important for people to know that it's okay to cut toxic people out of your life." Lovato's willingness to talk openly about her heartbreak and the suffering she went through has struck a chord with followers who have experienced similar circumstances. Her candor and openness in talking about the difficulties of her previous relationship have won her accolades. Number 2, Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus has also publicly criticized her ex-husband Liam Hemsworth after their highly publicized breakup. In an interview with Elle magazine, Cyrus spoke about the toxic nature of their relationship and how it affected her mental health, saying there was too much conflict. "When I come home, I want to be anchored by someone. I don't want to be floating around." She has also released songs like Wrecking Ball and Malibu that are believed to reference her experiences with Hemsworth. Cyrus' openness about her feelings towards Hemsworth has captivated fans, as she has not shied away from sharing her true emotions and the impact their relationship had on her. Her willingness to be vulnerable and honest has resonated with many who have gone through similar heartbreaks. In an interview with Howard Stern, Cyrus said, "I think people that break up and get back together, that's awesome. You get time to be yourself." Her openness and willingness to share her feelings have struck a chord with a lot of people who have experienced similar heartbreaks. Cyrus stated, "I think it's awesome when people break up and get back together." In an interview with Howard Stern, "You're allowed time to yourself. You have time to mature." Number 1, Ariana Grande. In addition, Ariana Grande has not kept quiet about her feelings for Pete Davidson, her ex-fiancé. Following their well-publicized split, Grande released the song "Thank You Next," which many people assume makes reference to Davidson. In the song, Grande expresses gratitude to Davidson for their enjoyable times together, while simultaneously acknowledging the suffering and heartache they went through. She sings, "Even almost got married, and for Pete, I'm so thankful." Grande is seen wearing a "Thank You Next" sweatshirt in the song's music video, which many fans took as a jab at Davidson. The effects of Grande's relationship on her mental health have also been publicly discussed. In a Vogue interview, she stated, "It was frivolous and fun and insane and highly unrealistic, and I loved him, and I didn't know him." Grande's readiness to talk openly about her heartbreak and the suffering she went through has struck a chord with followers who have experienced comparable circumstances. Many people have praised her candor and openness in handling the fallout from her relationship, citing it as an example of how to move on after a trying breakup. Through their music, interviews, and social media posts, these celebrities have not hesitated to use their platforms as a means of expressing their hurt, frustration, and anger towards their former partners. The media and their fans have been enthralled with their willingness to publicly disparage their ex-partners. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.